Hey everybody, welcome back to Battle Ready Inc. So a few weeks ago I posted this video and I ended up having to take it down because there was a massive misplay that just misreading text and things like that. Went ahead and took the video down, but we got another game in and I wanted to go ahead and post it. Unfortunately, the best game, because we play several of these, we play 6 or 7 games and we take the best one and then make that the video for the week. And the best one, of course, is the one that for whatever reason didn't get recorded. And so I had to go with the second best one, which this is incredibly short. If you notice by the video, the length overall is very short. You get to see both decks pop off and get to see the potential power of them. Unfortunately, one of them, you don't get to see all the mechanics of it, which is a little unfortunate. But overall, the match is still good. Very quick, so I hope you do enjoy it. Also, the memory marker for this month is Yaomon. Yes, this is the prototype. Literally just came off the press today, just a few hours ago. Notice it still doesn't have eyes on it yet. Still a work in progress, but I got to get this video out, and it wasn't quite done yet. But these are going to be super adorable, loving Yaomon. If you don't know, this is the baby form of Impmon, who is the rookie version of Beelzemon. So if you're a purple player, you definitely want to get your hands on this because this is a perfect purple memory marker. I don't know of a better purple memory marker out there than the baby form of Impmon and Beelzemon, right? Also, if you're going to play Musketeers in the future, you're really going to want to get this little guy for the Musketeer deck. I know I will definitely be running it if I'm running Musketeers in the future. Okay, so kicking things off here, red's rolling a 5, and then we're going to go see blue rolling a 1. So red's going to be taking it away first, which they definitely like to do. We're, again, using that the Cakes mod here. So nice, so quick. Just click, click, click. All security go. Click, 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 draw. Very, very nice. Click and hatching eggs. It's just amazing. All right, red going into the Gigimon here. I'm loving Gigimon right now with all the digibursting people are doing now. It makes it live so much faster. Agumon, and then straight into the promo Agunimon. Yeah, red has such an advantage over blue in that they can just evolve it and then use it at a later turn to actually go into the promo. Blue, though, going into Upamon and then Strabimon on top of that instead of hard playing it. Instead, hard plays the Gabumon. Maybe they already have what they need in hand, and they felt a regular draw would be better. I'm not really sure. Both have their advantages, certainly. Upamon also very live with all the digibursting going on. Doesn't look like they're going to go into the promo, though, or into the Ancient Garurumon. They're going to just go straight into an Aldamon at level 5 there, which is a very interesting play. Aldamon is incredibly powerful, to be fair. All right, blue, go ahead and promote that Strabimon and just swing with the Gabumon, and it will go ahead and die. This Ancient Garurumon deck is a little bit sort of a rookie rush setup, but not entirely. And then just going to hard play another Gabumon for draw power. It looks like they're just trying to get into something important there. I'm not sure what they're digging for. Maybe a Hammer Spark or something so they can go into their plays. All right, and then there we see the Ancient Greymon coming down. And with that promo in the stack there, that's going to reduce the memory cost down to 3. So passing turn at a 2. Yeah, that's going to be a big swing next turn for sure with the Aldamon and the Agunimon underneath. No Flamemon, though, so that's a little bit of saving grace for blue. Here we're going to see a third Gabumon coming down on top of an Upamon. Here we are swinging there. I'm going to hit into, there's the Flamemon right on cue talking about it. And then going to hard play the Davis to pass turn. That'll at least guarantee that they start out at the 3 memory that they need, because to do the Ancient Garurumon plays, you have to be at 3 memory to be able to Digivolve, because you have to Digivolve twice in a row and then swing. You can't do it mid-swing. And here, started with the XVmon, but went for the Lobomon instead. I'm guessing if they didn't go for it immediately, then that means they probably already have the combo in hand, but maybe they're picking up another one for future plays. It's not a bad call for sure. Ancient Greymon there, a little bit better, though, I think, in that aspect. just because when it dies, you can replace it with an Agunimon and then swing with that same Agunimon on the following turn and go into the Ancient Greymon. So it has just like a domino just constantly replacing itself, doing the same thing turn after turn after turn. Whereas blue requires a good bit of setup. And there we see 3 security checks. Not with nothing to combat that. That's pretty brutal for blue. And then they're going to go play out the Cordramon, so going to stop blue for sure. 3 memory is a lot for blue. Right now, if you can get yourself at 3 memory at the start of your turn, you can do some really, really nice plays. With 3 security, almost could have game here. Going into the Lobomon, the Cordramon definitely the saving grace. The hard play of the Cordramon will probably at least keep red alive for another turn here. All right, and they're going to go ahead and do that 2-cost evolution and then the 1-cost evolution for the Ancient Garurumon. So swing once there. Swing again. Probably should crash into the Ancient Greymon, honestly, because that'll keep you alive for another turn, but does not. That's probably a big misplay there. Probably trying to push for game, because you're going to swing here with the Gabumon, but they can easily block, and even if a Lobomon, if you have 2 Hammer Sparks, it's still not enough for game. Maybe that's what they were trying to draw into with that swing there. And there we go, a hard pass with a hard play of the Gomamon, which will pass the turn. And then there we see the Lobomon come out. So the Lobomon was in hand to go on top of the Davis. Probably was looking for some Hammer Sparks or something to go ahead and go into that. But now Red's going to have everything they need on board to go ahead and clean this up. I think definitely a misplay for the Ancient Garurumon. If he had crashed, because he was going to die at the end of the turn anyways, there we see one of the Hammer Sparks. And not a second Hammer Spark. And then Red will take it away with that. And you do see the Imperial Dramon there. This was a combination Imperial Dramon, a light Imperial Dramon package with the Ancient Garurumon promo package, right? So you're just running the promo Lobomon and 4 of the Ancient Garurumon, and you're not running any level 5s, and that's it. And then you're, the only other level 5s you're running are the Pyldramon for, I think it's like 2 copies of Imperial Dramon to go on top of. So it's a very light, you're basically just adding in 6 cards into the deck, right, to run the Imperial Dramon package. Other than that, it's just a regular, kind of like a Rookie Rush style Ancient Garurumon deck. Instead of running the green stuff, right, which you're running typically at a 12 of, you've got the 2 sets of 4 of the 5K rookies that green has, and then the 4 positrons. So you're dropping those 12, and then you're just kind of filling out from there. You can up your level 4 count for blue there a little bit to go along with the 6 that you need for the Imperial Dramon plays. And that's a very interesting deck for sure. Again, though, if he had crashed there, would have been 1 less security because he couldn't win for game anyway. I guess he was just kind of gambling for it and trying to draw with the Upamon and such like that to get, I'm assuming, something to go on, enough memory to go on top of the Davis. Still wouldn't have been enough for game, though. But yeah, so crashing the Ancient there would have only left them with 2 swings, one of which was a blocker and only 2 security. So blue could at least had another turn there. Definitely could have scooped it up though, because you would have had the 2 on field there, the Lobomon and the Gomamon, and the 1 security, and maybe draw into another one that goes on top of Davis for that last little bit of a push. And yeah, so blue could have easily taken this. That big misplay there definitely should have crashed, I think, overall. But I guess the counter is that Ancient Greymon could have also played his On Deletion effect to play something. So I guess red still probably would have had it. If they had any sort of hybrid in hand, they could have played that hybrid there to have 3 Digimon on field. So I think red actually probably still would have won. Very close though, like literally very short match overall. My takeaway from this is the Ancient Greymon package is actually very, very cool. It's very fun. You can really kind of throw it into any deck. You're just running 4 of the Ancient Greymon and then 4 of the Agunimon, right? and that's kind of it. Unfortunately, red doesn't have very much draw power, and it doesn't have like a searcher like Davis does, or like blue has with Davis. If you play the Flamemon from hand, you can't add an Ancient Greymon to hand, and that was our misplay there. Is because Ancient Greymon and Ancient Garurumon, they don't have hybrid in their forms, so you can't actually pick them up off of the searcher there. Blue at least has the Davis and can add any blue Digimon to hand with the Davis. Red doesn't have that, so while I think the Agunimon Greymon combo is way better than the Lobomon Garurumon play, it's blue has way more consistency. You could tech this red into another red deck that doesn't have to have like a crazy amount of whatever it is. So you just got to find that balance, really. Just because, just like we saw there, the first turn they go into the Agunimon turn 1, right? Past turn going first. And that doesn't stop the play, right? So then next turn you promote the Agunimon, immediately swing with it, pay that 2 memory, and you get to get all your hits in, right? So that makes that really powerful there. Whereas the blue, you need at least 3 memory, right? Whereas red could literally you just got to be your turn. And you got to be able to attack. So that's being just at 1 memory, you can still get the Ancient Greymon out and get your multiple security checks, especially if you have a Flamemon underneath that Agunimon. I mean, that's 30 security checks right there for literally being at 1 memory. Or if you're at 2 memory, it's still your turn after you do those 3 security checks. Yeah, very, very powerful. The trade-off, though, with blue is you get multiple swings, which can potentially be more powerful. As we saw there, it got the 1 swing on the first security check, and it should have used its second swing to clear something on field. After playtesting this deck more and more, or at least the promo Lobomon and the secret Ancient Garurumon, I've found so much more value in being able to clear my opponent's field, right? So I can clear something important with my first swing and then go in for a security check on another, or like clear a blocker or a rookie with my first swing and then crash into a Nidhoggmon because they have that matching 13k. So crashing into a Nidhoggmon and immediately getting to play a level 4 from hand, or play a Strabimon from hand and get that on play effect for Strabimon to immediately trigger and get more value. Yeah, blue also incredibly powerful. We'll see it take off even further when we see the Bonds of Courage and Bonds of Friendship. Bonds of Friendship combined with Ancient Garurumon is nuts. It is incredibly powerful. They can just clear so much security so fast. Right now, it is, I think, the #1 deck in Japan. So if you're watching this, then hey, hint, hint, you might want to pick up. If you're the type of meta player that wants to play the best deck, come BT6. Ancient Garurumon and the Gabumon Bond of Friendship, that deck where both of them are together, is the #1 like rated deck right now in Japan. So at least at the time of filming this, this week, it's had some incredible tops for sure. If you go to Digimon Meta, they have all the lists that are up, and it is highly, highly represented at just taking first place over and over and over and over in all these tournaments. So a little hint there, if you haven't got yours yet, get them while the prices are low, because once BT6 hits, those prices are going to shoot up for sure. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. Those prices will go up. Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and comment, as well as subscribe if you haven't already. If you enjoy this type of content, I try to put it out as much as possible, so definitely subscribe. Also, if you really enjoyed the content, check out my Patreon. I have a link in the description below for it. You can get access to my Discord server, as well as if you're a Dragon Village Inn fan, account takeovers where I help you out with your account. If you're a Digimon fan, I've got monthly giveaway. Well, not even giveaways. I've got monthly merch that's specific to Patreon. Stuff like memory counters, custom made. This is the baby form of Vmon here. There's going to be more in the works also. So lots of memory counters, all kinds of awesome Digimon merch. So definitely check out that tier. And if you're just all out crazy, there's other tiers if you're that dedicated. As well as check out my Teespring. I've got awesome merch there. Official Battle Ready Inc. merch. Awesome phone cases for you Digimon fans out there. They've got them for iPhones as well as Samsungs. So they are super sweet. If you've seen the last Digimon movie, that's where these are from. I had a friend of mine custom make these so that way they fit perfectly on these phone cases. They look super good, so definitely check those out. But at the end of the day, if you can't do any of that, just like I said, like the video. That helps a ton. And subscribe. It doesn't hurt, but it helps me. So that's what's the real benefit. And as always, I'll see you next time.